right, so just muting your mic when you get a second, and then we'll get started. All right. So welcome you guys to Friday morning's class. We're going to do about a 45-minute class today, and we're probably going to just skip the standing balancing series, but we'll see how it goes. And sitting up tall and finding comfortable seat. I love starting the morning with yoga, bringing awareness into our bodies, kind of slowing it down, finding that it just gets a little bit easier when you slow it down, connecting to breath. I'm coming into around 2 months of this isolation or change, and just checking in with how you've been feeling. Noticing if you're on the path, if you're struggling or finding ease in the situations. And deepening those inhales, lengthening the exhales. And really expanding through the belly, so fill it up. We're going to get started here by bringing hands to the heart. Okay? We're going to reach up as you inhale, so lengthen, find tall, big stretch. Exhale, pull the hands down. Okay, inhale, reach up. And exhale, draw them down back into the center of the body. Okay, inhale, reach up. And hands come down behind the back. We're going to press the heart forward, lean the head back in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Taking that huge breath in and out, coming back down. Yeah, rolling out the shoulders. Going to swing around and press up and open and down and around. Big, big, big sweep. Notice when you're coming around forward, you want to keep your tailbone connected to the earth, okay? And then back up and back down and reach, 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 and up. And back to center. Grab for that one wrist. Pull down. Take it on up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, let's reach up. Exhale, bring that arm down in front. Give it a little twist. And up we go. Exhale, down in front. Reach open wide. I'm going to bring the right hand down, left one up and over. Soften into it. And go deeper on the exhale. Take it up and over. So you're pushing the hand into the mat, push over and lean into it, and soften and come down. Let's open up wide. Big, big, big span here. Exhale, squeeze. Flip the palms, come into it. Interlace the hands behind the back. Tuck the chin in. Lift the arms away from the back. Okay. And coming onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes under. Okay, stretch at the soles of the feet or have the feet flat, whatever you feel is right. Hands are going to be underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide, okay? Inhale as you look forward. Cat and cow. Do this every single morning when you get out of bed. Start to loosen up your spine. I felt so stiff this morning. I don't know what was going on, but I did a few of these and it felt so good. So forward and back, nice and slow. Really create space between the shoulder blades, okay? So tending up on the fingers if you need to. Roll forward. And we're going to make circles today, you guys. So over to one side. Exhale as you push back. Straighten those arms. Inhale, come forward. Really far forward. Exhale, push it back. Just going in one direction. And then switching directions, coming back. Inhale takes you forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale, back into tabletop. Flatten out, and let's bring left arm forward, right leg back. How long can you get? Remember, core is engaged. Squeeze to the glutes as we pulse it out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring knee to elbow, squeeze. Inhale out, okay? 3, maybe just doing little ones. 1, okay, stretch it out long. Grab for that foot like always. Okay, don't drop down into it. Okay, look up. Remember that knee's tracking under the body. And then bring the hand down, knee down. Cat and cow. Listen to your body. Big, long inhales and exhales. Other side. The right arm out, left leg back. Okay, gaze stays down at the floor. We pulse. So you want to move the arm too, so it's not just the leg. It's everything going here. And after 10, we're going to bring the knee in and out. So the exhale pulls in, tighten. Okay, grab for the foot. If you can't reach the foot, it's all good. You can just hold back like this. Okay, you want to lift up. So kicking the foot into the hand. And then bring it down towards the back of the mat. Hips stay lifted. Chest down, forehead to the mat. Coming back. Awareness of what's happening in the body. Where are you stuck today? What are you holding on to? Need to carry with you anymore? Okay. Making our way into plank. So I interlace my fingers. Some people like to have their hands open wide. Okay, don't put all the energy into the elbow. Really bring it down into the wrists. Forward and back, forward and back. Getting it out, maybe drop down to knees, hold for a moment. Okay. From here, we're gonna drop the hips down. So connect to the mat, really connect hips, and then you're gonna exhale, power up. Inhale down, exhale up. Down, up, hold here, okay? So it's not so much about getting the heels to the mat yet. We're just lifting the tailbone as high as you can get, okay? Okay, tuck it under and back. So just a little rounding here. Push it back, tuck under and back. Round under and back up. You got it. Come all the way down to the ground. Uncurl the toes. So the toes, the shoelace side of the foot's flat into the mat. The hands are beside the ribs. So you want to have them close in, and the elbows are going to pull in. So really get set up for this first as you inhale. Peel. Keep the people are looking up. Keep the fire up the legs. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, peel up. Exhale down. So just a little full motion. Roll up and down. You can put weight into the hands. Okay, up and down. And one more roll up and down. You got it. From here, we are going to take a breath in, baby. Hold. Exhale, tuck the toes. Find your way to tabletop. And then downward facing dog. So hips go up and then back. Okay, fingers are spread wide. The energy's in that mound between the pointer and the thumb. So really connect that part down into the mat. Okay, and the head's just heavy hanging. The heels do not need to touch the mat. Okay, maybe you're still stretching out, warming up. Okay, so knees are bent. Okay, from here, we are going to roll forward into Kundalini wave. So press up, rock forward. Okay, you can drop the knees, lift the chest up, or stay lifted. Okay, up and back. And bend the knees, roll forward. Inhale the whole way until you find that pause. And when you need to breathe and exhale, take it out. One more inhale. All the way through. Exhale, take it back. Holding in down dog. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's hop to the top of the mat or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Hips go down. So you should be seated down that your fingers can almost skim the ground. That's how far down you want to come in your chair pose. And make sure you can see your toes so you don't want to have the knees too far forward, okay? And then rise up with the core engaged. Hold here. Maybe your feet are a little bit apart, okay? Or they can be together. Sit lower. Press up, power through the soles of the feet. Extended mountain, forward fold. Down we go. Chest connects to thighs. Halfway lift. Hands slide up the shins or they can stay on the ground. Okay, forward fold. Step back into high plank. Okay, let's go right to down dog. Land here. Left leg reaches to the sky. Bring it high, nice and long. The left knee is coming to the left wrist, out low. Inhale, take it up. Come to the left elbow, squeeze, rock forward. Inhale up. Coming to the left shoulder. We're gonna hold here today. And tap the foot down if you want, or just hold where you're at. So tap the toe, lift it up, tap the toe. It's gonna feel weird. Tap the toe, take it back, inhale, big, big, big inhale. Under the body, crisscross to the right wrist, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, drop to the right elbow, and drop the leg through. Stay right here. Sit down on the ground. Lift the arm up if you want, or keep the hips lifted the whole time. So falling star. Okay, breathe here as if someone's pulling you to the ceiling. Okay, shoulder over wrist, so you don't want to be back too far this way. Okay, nice and stacked. One more breath. Side out, bring the right hand down. Left leg reaches high, step it through. Plant between the hands. Keep the right knee lifted, rise up into high lunge. Come down into it. Again, you can drop that knee down if you need to. Hands can come to the hips. Settle in. Left hip comes back, right hip forward. So notice that scissoring motion. Okay, walk the right toe back. You want the toe. Sometimes we step back and it's down like this. See if you can stretch it out. It's really good for the sole of the foot. Reach up long. Plant the hands down. Step back into high plank. Okay, let's lower to the mat. So drop to knees for the first one. Come all the way down. Keep arms tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Long back of the neck. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. Sigh that one out, you guys. Whew. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Right elbow, right wrist. Bring it low. Inhale back. Come to the elbow, squeeze. Notice how far forward I came. Inhale up. Come to that shoulder and hold. So you're not sinking down here. Push away from the mat. Tap the toe, lift it up. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Take it up. Inhale. Crisscross under the body to the left wrist. Twist. Inhale. Coming to the elbow, squeeze. Shoot the leg through. Stay here, both hands connected. Breathe. Or open up. Left hand to the sky. Hips high. You can flip that leg if you want. Find where you need to go. Are you on your path? Have you fallen off it? Get back on it. Okay, let's bring left hand down. Right leg comes up and through. One breath, step through. Take it up. Inhale. And land. Okay, drop the. I'm feeling it today. Core isn't, ribs are tucked. Sometimes we start to lift up and we're reaching, so pull it and drop everything down. Center alignment is so important here. Scissor the hips, reach. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Beauty. You can come down to knees all the way to the mat for baby cobra or shift forward. Chaturanga, roll through. Up dog, down dog. And land here. We got 5 breaths, so if you need to child's pose, please do so. Or stay active, rest in down dog. Let the breathing slow down. Find more space. Just work on one thing. Maybe it's heels closer to the mat. Maybe it's more energy into the fingertips. Maybe you shine the backs of the knees closer to the back of the room. You don't need to work on everything at the exact same time. And one more beautiful sigh out. We're going to bend the knees, make your way to the top of the mat. Step forward. Okay, halfway lift. Fold forward, bend the knees, rise up into extended mountain. Hands to heart. Pause. Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Forward fold down, sun salutation. A, reach up with the chest. Plant the hands, left foot steps back. Inhale, rise up. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, left leg up. Step through. Inhale up. Plant the hands, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, rise up. You got it. Forward fold, down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back, right foot. Reach up. Plant the hands down, step it into high plank. Okay, find where you need to go. All the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Down dog. One breath. Exhale. Right leg up. Inhale. Step through. Reach high in. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Good job. We went fast there, but I hope you all followed along. The best of your ability. Inhale up. Forward fold. We're going to step back with the right foot or left, whatever you need to do to make sure you can still see the camera. Setting up for warrior two, okay? So coming into your warrior two. Whew. Bending the front knee. So you're tracking the knee over towards the toe. And the energy is on the outside edge of that back foot. Make sure your back foot's not pointing to the back of the mat, okay? If your knee's starting to in, open it up, you can widen the stance, okay? Eventually your hips are going to be pointing side on, okay? Reaching out long, looking in. You don't want to be too far forward or too far back. Get nice and centered. Inhale, take it up high. Exhale, down. You got it. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down. Hold in warrior two. We're going to take the right arm and swing it forward, coming into side angle. Keep rolling the ribs open. Reach long. So you don't be reaching, but you're anchoring the outside edge of that right foot. The left arm can come down to help push the knee open. Okay, the palm is facing to the mat, so you don't want to have it facing up. Okay, should be kind of running around alongside the ear. From here, we are going to take the right arm, swing it back 3 times. Big swings, opening up that shoulder. We're going to rise up all the way. Wide-legged forward fold, changing directions, okay? So you're going to bend that right knee, coming into warrior two here. Soften the shoulders. Lots of strength in the legs, lots of strength in the core. Shoulders are soft, the arms are engaged. Okay, sometimes it feels good to have the shoulders and arms bent, just to take that weight out of the arms. Okay. Stand up, inhale, exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down, warrior two. Okay, bring the right arm onto the leg. The left arm is going to swing under and open up. Okay, so sometimes I see people and they're like this. See if you can find a nice straight line along the left side of the body. Roll the ribs open. Yeah. And this arm can either come down or up underneath. Lift the right toes up. You don't want to be gripping the toes into the mat. Okay, lean. One more breath. Bring the right arm down, swing the left arm big. 1, 2, backwards. You got it. Okay, come all the way up to wide-legged forward fold. You may need to shorten the stance. We're gonna lean forward and the hands come to the mat. Just shift the weight into the toes and back, forward and back. And let's start to walk the hands under the body. The elbows are gonna bend to the back of the room. Okay, and lean into it. Shift the weight into the toes. Let the head be heavy. And just be here for a moment. Filling up, expanding the lungs into the back body. And sigh it out. Let's walk hands to the left-hand side. Okay. Square those hips. And you bring the left hand up to the sky. Let's drop that weight into the left side, so bending into the left knee. Okay. Yours may not look like this, it's okay. Okay. Maybe you're here. Okay. So the left hand's up, and you can bring the left hand behind the back. Should feel a nice stretch on the inside of the right leg. Okay. And come back up to standing, walk yourself over to the other side. Okay, so just start by standing straight legs first. And then bring the right arm up and then bend into it. Okay. And using your left hand to pull on that leg. Roll open and drop the arm if you want. And you can also be up here if you like to be up. Okay, if you don't want your head down, be up here. And coming back to center. Heel toe those feet in. Give the legs a shake out. When you get to standing, have them up just a bit more than hip distance apart. And we're going to sit down into Malasana squat. So bend down and then rise up. Inhale. Exhale down. Nice and slow today. Inhale up. And exhale down. We are going to stay here, hands together, press into the legs. Beautiful. Little sway side to side. You may have the heels lifted. Okay. Challenging yourself, coming up into it. Beautiful, rolling the shoulders up. So you don't want to be hunching too far forward. Okay, come on up. Pressing elbows into the legs to help space them out even more. Okay, one more breath. From here, we are going to press up to standing, okay? So if your heels are down, you can put the hands down to press up. Maybe you want to try going here and then pressing yourself up, okay? Whatever you want to do, find your way to standing, shake out the legs, and then into mountain. Whew. Inhale, take it up. And forward fold down. We're going to cross the left over the right. So pinky toes are coming together, left over right. Taking the left hand, reach it up. Keep leaning forward. Shift the weight side to side. See what works good for you. We're all going to feel it a bit differently here. I'm stretching out the hamstring, the back of the leg. Really, really good stretch. Switch sides, right over left. Bring that right hand up. You can have a block there on the floor too if you need to use. Yeah, let's bring the hand down, open up the feet, and come back to standing. Grab for some water if you need water, and make your way to the top of the mat. Oh man, take it out. My legs are like really. All right. Inhale, up we go. And forward fold. We're going to step the left foot back, coming into a pyramid pose. So when you step back, you want to make sure that the heel stays connected to the mat. So don't come back super far that you can't get the heel down, okay? All 10 toes are pointing forward, and you're on a train track. So you don't need to go tightrope. Tightrope is right behind the other foot. So you want to open it up, okay? Pull the energy from the heel to the other heel. So you try to draw the legs together and up. Core is engaged. Left hand's on the ground or a block if you have one, and you're going to open up the right hand to the sky. So you don't want to be hunching down trying to do this and the knees start to bend, okay? Think of that alignment in the body, open it up. Okay, lift all the toes off the mat, so we're reminding ourselves not to grip the toes. Okay, pull up and twist. You got it. It's pyramid pose. Shoulders are pulling down and back, so we're not hunching up. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to reach that ground, so just opening up. Maybe the hand's just dangling. Okay. And then come down, bring feet together, step back, heels connect. We're doing other side. Okay, right hand's down, left hand is up. Okay, lift the body up. Square those hips, pull the heels together energetically. It's going to help lengthen the legs. Angling that arm if you can. Don't let the self roll out on the edge of that foot. You want to keep the heels and the toe mounds connected. And hand down, step feet together, rise up. Ooh. Forward fold. We're going to make our way down to the ground. Okay. Sit down, grab for water if you need it. Core time. All right. How's everybody doing? Good? Yeah. All right. So from here, we are going to roll it out. Find a little C curve in the spine, tucking the chin and coming down nice and slow. So when you land, arms are coming out like a big capital T. Forgot my headband again today because I suck. Legs up to the sky. You want to pull the core and flatten out the back into the earth. Okay, side to side with the legs. Okay, so let's go to the whatever side you want. Inhale. Knees can be bent. Don't let the body roll up. Okay, so you're not roll up and rolling back down. And up as you exhale. Inhale takes you down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale. Exhale, the core is pulling in. It's the obliques lifting the legs up and down. So legs can be straight. It's going to be a bit more challenging if you keep the legs straight. But if you've been doing this now for a little bit, see what you can do. Beautiful. Come back to center. Tuck the hands underneath the tailbone or have them alongside the body. Okay. We're going to inhale down. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale out. Exhale, lift up. Don't come past that point where you have no control. Down and in. Out and up. Down and in. Out. In. Exhale. Out and up. We got the last one to do. Down. Core is engaged. Out and up. Keep the legs up today. Okay. Bring the arms along the ears, fingertips to the back of the room or the front. I don't know. Whatever's happening in your house. As you exhale, you're going to reach fingertips up to toes, okay? So exhale, take it up. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. If you want to keep the arms up the whole time, you can. If you want to even bring the legs down and up. Okay. If not, you can just do little lifts here. Keep the arms out of it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Give a little squeeze. Hold here. Breathe in and out. Just taking a few moments to reconnect, slowing down the breath. Yeah, and then soles of the feet come to the mat. We're setting up for bridge pose. Trying to make sure that when it's in a bridge pose that the knees come out over the ankles, okay? So you can grip for the edges of the mat. You can just start to press up on an exhale, body away from the floor. Walking shoulder blades under the body. And pulling the heels in as you lift the legs and the knees. Squeezing in. You got it. Squeeze through the glutes, lift those toes off the mat. Okay, you can walk the hands under the body, rising up even more. When you lower down, and then tailbone. Tense the knees in on each other and land. I'm going to make a few rocks up to boat pose. I know it's your favorite. Rock it out. Coming up all the way. Okay. And let the arms come alongside. Lift the heart up, okay? So we're not rolling down. It's strong through here. If you're feeling a lot of energy, like into the hip flexors, just tighten the core, almost like you've got a belt and it's coming right here. So really draw the energy in through here, okay? Sometimes you start to put all the focus comes into here. So lifting up, if you need to bring the feet down, you can. Okay, open up, exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze, inhale, open, and squeeze. Maybe you come all the way down and up. Maybe it's here today. And you're just breathing, taking a moment. Okay, coming back, you want to reach for the outsides of the feet and straighten those legs up. Lengthen that spine. You're not hunching down. There's a big difference from here and here. Straighten the legs if you got it in you today. Yeah. Beautiful. Sitting the feet down. Hands are coming behind the back. Fingertips are hanging towards the butt, so you don't want to have your hands out to the sides, or you don't want the fingertips to the back of the mat. Okay, so touch hands in. We're going to press ourselves up into reverse table. When you do this, knees are coming out over ankles and the body's lifting up. Okay, in, breathe. Exhale, power up a little bit more. Strength comes into the arms. Bring the energy into those fingertips. Squeeze up higher. Head goes back. As you lower down, sit the hip through the hands and then press through and up. Okay, we're just going to do a couple little swings here. Okay, up and back. Yeah, and really strengthening the wrists here. Okay, reach back and sit down. Give them a nice little shake out and then lower down into it. Good job, you guys. Filling up. Breathe into the back body, direct that breath where you want to go. There's Vayu's movement of prana in the body. And that just means you can direct your breath where you want it to go. So really drawing it up, apana, and down and out. Yeah, so roll up nice and tall. Okay. Let's bring the left over the right. A little twist in here. Right arm comes up and twist it out. And drop the shoulder away from the ear. Wringing out the body. It's like twisting all this, everything loosened up. Okay. I'm going to counter twist. So it's important if you're twisting in one direction to kind of reset the other way. So the arms coming out wide. Plant them down. Lower into the mat. Doing a little bit of a slower practice today. Not a ton of cardio happening here, but it's so good to just change it up every now and then, okay? So leg out in front, the knees bend over the leg. You may want to sit, I don't know, sit this way so you guys, this way, or the leg can be out in front, okay? Reaching up the left arm, we're gonna twist it out. Drop the shoulders away so you're not hunching up like this. Core's in and you twist it out. This hand is just hanging out. It's not doing anything. Okay, you can even bring it behind the back if you want. Sometimes I'm in class and people are like, whew, twisting, drawing the shoulder back even more. I always picture a cord on my head kind of pull me up for length. Okay, I'm going to counter twist this one out. So left hand behind you, right hand out wide, lower into it. We'll come back to center. Unravel the legs. Find your way onto your belly. If you want to do a little roll back and then plant the hands and hop the legs through, it looks like this. Rolling back, up. You want to spread the hands wide and then step the feet back. Or you can just twist around and come onto your belly, but make your way down a cobra. Meet me right here. All right, here we go. Fire up the legs, baby cobra. Exhale down. One more time, we're gonna hold it here and bring the arms out alongside the ears. Keep the chin tucked. Lift those legs, you guys. So how long can you get? It's not about the height, it's the length, okay? Always about the lengthening in the spine. Okay, we are gonna shrink as we get older, so we have to really work to lengthen ourselves. Okay, start to flutter, kick this one out. Okay, squeeze into the glutes, keep fluttering it out. You got it in you. Okay, you can do it for 3, 2, and 1. Boom, come all the way down. I see so much movement on the screen. I love it. So the forehead rests on the back of the palm. Having space to breathe. We're gonna do that one more time. So setting up slowly first, lifting the upper body in cobra, and lifting legs and arms, reach out long in front, keeping the gaze down, protecting the neck. We're gonna flutter kick it out. We got 10, 9, big movements, okay? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, let the head rest. Boom, yeah, shake it out. And pressing up into child's pose. Wide-legged child's pose. Okay, press up. Knees come apart, toes touch. It's important to keep those toes connected, okay? And just let the forehead come down or stack the hands. We're gonna open up the back body. We're gonna do a beautiful heart opener. Camel's pose is coming up next. Just land here for a moment. Let go of any judgments. Pump yourself up. Bring knees together. Okay, coming in to camel's pose. Okay, I don't know if we haven't done camels for a while. It's a heart opener. It's going to feel uncomfortable. What happens is the muscles start to stretch over the lungs and we feel a little, it can make you feel uncomfortable, okay? It's meant to, okay? And what you do is you put yourself in an uncomfortable position in this safe environment and we just sit with it at the end, okay? So your toes can be tucked under. I like having toes tucked under. I just feel there's more control in my body. You can also take your mat and double it up. If you have like sore knees, then the mat can roll up like that to give you a little bit extra cushioning for your knees, all right? Okay, your hip bones are shining forward. What happens if we start to reach back and the whole body wants to go back like this, okay? You wanna find length as if someone's pulling the heart up. What we're gonna do is take the hands behind the back and they're gonna, as if you're sliding them into pockets, okay? And the shoulders are pulling back and the elbows are pulling together, okay? And you look up. And what we're gonna do is take the nose and try to draw a line along the ceiling. Okay, so you're just pressing forward and back. What you can do is you can take your hands down to the heels if you have that space. So you're gonna open up and open up, okay? And then keep pressing the body forward. My mic might fall off, but let the head go heavy. Okay, we're gonna hold here for 5 breaths. Okay, really opening the throat. Sorry. When you can motivate, you can bring hands to the back. Let the chin and then the nose and then the forehead come up. Sit down onto the heels and let the palms face up onto the thighs. Closing the eyes. Just be here. Honoring whatever sensations you feel. Okay. One more breath out. Nice. Press back into child's pose. It's a beautiful counter pose for camel. Let's walk hands to the left. A little side stretch. Let's walk hands to the right. Nice job, you guys. Stretch that hip back. So really pushing back, okay? And then use your hands to help pull you forward. Okay, you're really trying to run that resistance in the body, so opening up. Yeah. Let's make our way up to a seat, rolling yourself around. We're gonna come down onto our backs. Okay, I'm gonna grab a sweater. So lying on with your knees bent, okay? Arms out wide. Let's shift the hips to the right and drop the knees to the left. And take a few extra breaths here today. Eagle up the legs. Maybe you have a block between the knees. And let the gaze come to the right if it's okay for your neck. Don't cut yourself short. You know, we still got big, long inhale. There's nowhere you need to be except right here. Always got the yappa. It's important right now. Okay. Gaze to center. Let's bring feet together. One hand onto the heart, one hand onto the belly. Wherever both hands want to go is where they got to go. And land here. It's checking in. Making sure that the tongue's not pressed into the top of the mouth. That you have a smile on your face and softness through the jaw. Reminding our bodies to slow down so that our mind is able to slow down. Busy isn't always better, right? I'm going to slowly close those legs up, you guys. Finding Shavasana. Grab for a blanket, sweater, mindful movements, okay? Take up space. Take those moments to walk the shoulders under the back and let the tailbone lengthen. Get cozy, get comfortable. It's present. Draw that breath in, biggest one you got. Open the mouth and sigh it out. You're going to slowly start to wiggle the fingers and toes, just little movements. Draw a breath in. Hold it just for a moment before you sigh it out, okay? Honoring and exhaling. Whew. Let's reach arms overhead. Lengthen, squeeze everything. So every cell, those millions and millions of cells, you want to tighten them up. Okay, and then as you exhale, let's find that space. Welcome it in. Let's fold the knees in. Rolling onto one side. Yeah. And pause for a moment in gratitude and stillness. Making our way up to a comfortable seat. Okay. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Yeah. Whew. Thank you guys for sharing Friday morning practice. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the day. Find time to be outside and just find stillness within yourself as well. Okay. Thumbs to the third eye. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every single one of you. Shine bright today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Good luck with your lobster sales.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. So, all right, I've got a couple draws to do really quickly.
Later, everybody.
I love you guys.
Thanks,
Bye,
Sarah.
bye, bye.
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 Bye. Oh my God, what's happening in my life? Okay, so.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, buddy.
I miss you. Did you eat your bacon yet?
No, it's next.
It's
Hey,
next.
Hold
on.
on.
I'm going to stop the cloud recording so nobody say anything.